I've been in the technology and business strategy space now for 30 years, and it's never about the technology. It's always about the people. Because if you don't have people who understand and are willing to be changed and to transform because of the technology, it's not going to go anywhere. Technology requires people to use it for the change and the transformation to happen. And so take a look at AI. It is going to automate a lot of the repetitive tasks that we don't want to do. Everything from doing analysis to doing research to doing even content creation. It can even do a lot of managerial things like scheduling or doing analysis of business results and making recommendations and adjustments, sometimes without even humans being involved. So this changes a lot of the way we're going to work. So if tasks are going to be automated and jobs are made up of tasks that are being automated, then jobs are going to change. And if jobs are changing, then careers will change, a career path that you take. Even some of the departments may be completely different in the way they do work. So I see a future, and it's happening right now, where you have human-powered activities and tasks that you do. You have machine and AI-powered tasks that they do. And then you have some that are hybrid between the two of them. And as a manager, you need to be able to manage all three and lead all three. And managing people is hard enough. Managing people alongside technology, and especially the hybrid of the two, we don't know how to do that, or we think we don't. But it's the same skill set, I believe, about what makes a great manager, what makes a great leader. It is about setting expectations, making sure people have resources, getting rid of the barriers, and making sure people can do the work that they set out to do. And the same thing happens whether it's a human or a machine. And so that's what good management does. And leaders in particular, that different from managers, they're creating change. So they're looking at, should this be a human doing this? Could it be better done by a machine? Or do we need a hybrid between the two? So these are the kinds of things that I think we need to think much more creatively than we have in the past, in terms of how we're going to really connect all these different resources now across an organization that you have now as a leader. Most people get promoted into leadership because they know more about the job than everyone else. They're the ones people go to for the answers. And with AI, you're not going to have the answers. I get asked all the time, how do I stay up to date? How do I stay fresh with all this AI stuff? How do I learn all of it? And I'm like, you can't. There's no way. It's impossible. I am an expert, quote, in this space, and I can't even begin to tell you how much I don't know. I'm hanging by my fingertips every day. I wake up with my hair on fire, like all these things happened overnight that I don't know about. And so you don't try to learn everything. And instead of having to have all the answers, which is what people look to us or we expect of ourselves, I think you have to get very good at asking really good questions. So instead of having the need to know all the answers, you have to be able to ask great questions. Because if you know where we want to be in the future, or you have an idea, then asking great questions about, well, how are we going to get there? What are some things that we have to do? How do we achieve these audacious goals? And making sure people understand these are the questions and the problems we're answering, not those, but these right here is the most important task you can do as a leader. To get people focused on what they should be working on and the reasons why we're working.